Namaskaram, my name is Sajjan Harikumar from Kalaripayattu Club Dubai. Today we have a very special person in the house, Shifu Nail from the UK. So he is here in our Kalari to experience the ancient Indian art of Kalaripayattu. So Namaskaram, sir. So let's get started. Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Neil Genge. I'm 63 years of age. I've been practicing martial arts for 50 years now. I run a Shaolin school in Bristol, in the southwest of the UK. I also teach Tai Chi and yoga. So that's my full-time job.
So how did you discover Kalaripayattu? So is it a self-research or is it?
Because I like the history of martial arts, and because I train in Shaolin, the story is of Bodhidharma, who came to Shaolin and meditated in the cave for all those years, and with him he brought yoga and Kalari, which he taught to the monks to stop their limbs from withering away, because they'd sit in meditation for so long they were getting very unfit. So he combined the martial arts of India and the basic martial arts of China to make Shaolin Kung Fu.
So we've seen and we've heard stories, especially online in this age of internet, about similarities between Kung Fu and Kalaripayattu. So as a practitioner with all these years of experience and your training at Kalaripayattu Club Dubai, so what have you felt are like the major similarities between both these arts?
It's very, very similar. The warm-up is the same, basically. The techniques, the forms, the sequences or patterns are very similar to the Shaolin Kung Fu forms. Also with the weapons, with the staff and the spear, very same underlying principles are exactly the same. It's good that especially in your school, you work on the combat applications of each move. So you're not just doing the movements, you're actually putting those movements into application.
And now that we've spoken about the similarities, any major difference that you felt which makes both of them unique in their own way?
Kalari is very structured, very well, especially in this school. So students learn the two-person forms, the sequences, the bodybuilding exercises with the clubs and the maces, and the discipline is very good here as well. We tend to find a lot of people, especially in the UK, the students are quite lazy. Not all of them, I've got some very good students, but especially children are quite lazy. These seem to be very disciplined, which I was very impressed with, very polite.
Thank you, so we take that as a compliment.
Oh, definitely.
And any weapon among these that you find very interesting?
Oh yes, we've got the daggers,
yes,
which have had a go.
Yeah,
they're amazing, and these very unusual clubs.
What's that?
Very unusual. I've never used before. I've seen, but I've never understood.
And as a practitioner of Kung Fu, which is an ancient art, and now into Kalaripayattu, which is also very ancient art itself, and in this modern age of modern martial arts and other forms coming up on its own, what do you think is the future of martial arts, and how should students approach it?
I think styles like Shaolin and Kalari, what you're trying to do is get your students to be good people rather than just fighters. Because at the moment in the UK, all people want to do is get into a cage and fight. So their attitude is usually quite bad. So they're only doing it to beat each other up and beat other people up, not to learn art or be respectful or have good manners. So I think the older arts, where you respect your teachers are definitely better, especially for the younger generation, which nowadays all they want to do is stay on their phone, or play games. So I think anyone that can, bring their children or themselves to a class, so much the better.
So you feel that martial arts should be more than just throwing hands at each other?
It should be, yeah. It should be making people better for their societies, better people.
Getting to the end of the session, how would you describe your experience in Kalari Club Dubai, especially Dr. Rahis Gurukul and
It's very good. It's very tiring. I was exhausted. So yeah, it's very good, very good. I saw a lot of students laid on their back, panting. Really good. They really worked hard. So the classes are good. They're nice and strong. So yeah, impressed with that. I'd like to ask the master, please, to give us some information about your history of training in India and your ideals for the future for your club in Dubai.
Actually, I came from Kerala. It's a place of South India. My master is still there. His name is K.G. Padmanabhan Gurukul. He is one of the humble disciple of Mahacharya Sri Valayattu Kalarikal Madhav. Actually, that is our lineage. I came here in 2019. One of my intention was to popularize our ancient traditional wisdom to the soil. And in 2022, we got the approval from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, UAE. Then immediately we started the class as the name of Kalari Club Dubai. So this is one of the first authentic Kalaripayattu Martial Art Academy in the UAE. Recently, we all are done a Guinness Book of World Record. It's also first time in the history of Kalari martial art. We done the Guinness Book of World Record achievement under the patronage of Dubai Police, and also the Positive Spirit Initiative. There is also the part of Dubai Police. And one of the major happiness is our Indian Prime Minister is mentioning our achievement on his 96th episode of Monkey Bath. I think more than 1 minute he is speaking about our achievements. That was a great milestone for us. In Kerala, when the kids are getting 7 years old, the parents send them to Kalari. Which means Kalari is the place to mold them as an ideal citizen. So we are not only teaching the punches, we consider this martial art as a holistic lifestyle rather than a martial art. So discipline is the important factor, respect, character development, rather than the self-defense. Of course, we will get the self-defense through the practice. It's happening. At least 3 to 4 years, a person is practicing the movements several times. Definitely, their body will become that's we saying every time, weaponize your body. Not only the body, weaponize your mind too. You need to be more sharpened, more focused. And through the practice, the agility will be increased. We will get the enough stability. And of course, it's as we say, it's a lifestyle. The meaning of Kalari is battlefield. So I told to my students, you need to be like a soldier in the battlefield. Our surrounding is the battlefield. And also, if somebody are trying to attack us, we are not the persons to attack him. Our intention is to protect ourselves as well as to protect someone. Because we have a soul, we have a family. So try to learn this martial art, be strong, be bold, be vigilant, and also healing also the part of our martial art. And I'm very happy to share this with you.
Thank you so much for your interview. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
So thank you, sir.
Well, thank you.
It
Thank
was
you so
wonderful
much.
welcoming
Nice
you
to
here
meet you.
in Kalari Club Dubai.
No problem.
Looking forward to welcoming you more, and
Of course.
soon, as soon as possible.
No problem.
Thank you, and this is once again Sajan from Kalari Club Dubai.